Hey guys, welcome to another recap of American Idol. Yeah, they're in the Big D, Dallas, you know, where they found Kelly Clarkson, like the greatest person ever to come out of American Idol, arguably. Alright, so the guest judge for this round of the auditions is Neil Patrick Harris. Love him, NPH. Yeah, he's like a triple threat. Alright, so first up was Julie Kevelighan. She's auditioned before in season 1, you know, the season with Kelly Clarkson. Can they mention that one more time? But the first time she auditioned as a crazy person. So this time she's had the benefit of some voice lessons and other things. Well, the audition went better than it did the first time, I thought. In all honesty, I think she's improved, but it's like, I don't want to be mean, but it's like a drop in the bucket. She's improved, but it's just not good enough. Then she kind of ruined it by saying, "Can I sing another song?" It's a no. So just don't sing another song. No, really, just don't sing it. Please stop. All right. So Lloyd Thomas was up next, and he's a dock worker. You could tell it was going to be a tearjerker of a story, kind of. He's got 2 little girls. He just wants to give them better. His voice was very smooth. I really liked his audition. Randy even went as far as pulling out 1,000,000,000% yes. I'm going to have to agree. I don't know about 1,000,000,000, but yeah, I like it. I think he's got to work on his look, though, because the short tie just wasn't doing it for me. So that was a yes for him. All right, it's no secret. NPH, Neil Patrick, and Simon do not get along. Kind of like Cara and Katy Perry from last night. That was a whole lead-in for Kimberly Carver. Simon and NPH totally disagreed. Simon was a no, NPH was a yes. But little Doogie Howser fought for her. And even though Randy knocked it down from his 1,000,000,000% yes to 1,000,000%, it was a yes. So congratulations, Kimberly. Alright, this next dude was on the local news as touting himself as the next American Idol. His name is Dexter Ward, and I'm not being mean. I'm just saying, I got one word to describe him, and it's buckwheat. The only thing, I mean, he just reminds me so much of Eddie Murphy pretending to have the new CD released as buckwheat on Saturday Night Live. It's been done already. I'm sorry. It's going to be a no. Then he also pulled out, "Can I sing another song?" Did somebody have like a big billboard outside that said, if they say no, just ask them if you could sing another song? Because, I mean, it's such a huge no. There's a montage of tears. Come on. It's not easy. If everybody could sing, there would be no American Idol. Then Erica Rhodes arrived. She's a grad student, but she's also an actress. She was a Barney kid, and the sad thing is, I actually remember her from Barney. But now, things have changed. She's a dominatrix. Kind of scary one. I thought when she pulled out the dominatrix thing, I mean, when they said the Barney thing, I was like, well, she's probably talented. And then she came out as the dominatrix, and I was like, all right, this is getting a little too crazy for me. But it was a yes. So I'm looking forward to seeing what more she can bring in Hollywood. Dave Pittman, final contestant of day 1. He's got Tourette's syndrome. But the good news is it doesn't affect him when he's singing. And I think he is such a wonderful person, and he has got an amazing attitude that goes along with his amazing voice. So it's a yes for him, and I am really looking forward to seeing more out of him, because I just think he's a great person. So yeah, Dave. Alright, day 2. 19 minutes left in the show. What do? You pull out a Jonas brother as the guest judge. Who would have thunk it? I didn't even know which one he was, because he looked really different to me at first. I mean, I really couldn't figure out which one he was. And then I realized his hair straightener was broken. He was totally working a fro. And he wasn't wearing makeup. It was probably the makeup lady's day off. So he's Joe Jonas. Next up, Todrick Hall. Love that name. It's awesome. He was in The Color Purple with Fantasia. And he wrote his own little ditty for the audition, which was clever as hell. He was wonderful. I loved him. It was a yes. All right. Now, remember how I said yesterday or the day before how they do everything in threes? Well, somebody apparently did not get the memo because they had 2 no backstory winners. Dawntoya Thomason, she was a yes, and Stephanie Daulong. They were both yeses. Where was the third one, guys? Would you run out of time because you spent extra time on the Jonas brother? All right, Maegan Wright was up next. Her parents are divorced, so it's just her and her brother. And the brother was adorable. All right. She came out all bubbly and I just want to say like immature, but when she opened her mouth, she totally reminded me of Leanne Rimes. I mean, very classy voice, oldish type voice. It was a yes. All right, then there's a Ryan montage because Ryan just wants to have fun. He's just a boy, okay? But does he want to have the kind of fun that Vanessa Johnston was putting out there? She's positive, girl. This is a substitute teacher. She's wearing day-glow colors, like hot pink. Oh, my eyes were bleeding. But then wait, 2 seconds later, my ears were bleeding too because she totally massacred Etta James' version of At Last. It's Simon's nightmare, and it's mine as well. So it was a no. But she had a great attitude. Alright, so last contestant of the Dallas auditions was Christian Spear, age 16. She was diagnosed, why can't I speak tonight? She was diagnosed with leukemia when she was 4 years old. She is a survivor. She's in remission now. She is very mature for 16, and her voice was fabulous. Her attitude, her stage presence was fabulous. She's going to go a long way, so it's a big yes for her. 31 people made it from Dallas. That is not too shabby whatsoever. So Dallas should not be ashamed like Chicago. All right, so the next stop is Denver, the Mile High City. Till next week, much love.